Hey, welcome back everyone. Thanks for joining me. If this is your first time here, you're going to find a lot of home DIY videos, all kinds of great home improvement tips, how to save money with home improvement, all kinds of cool gadgets that you might not have seen before. And this video is one of those. It's about a Wi-Fi smart home detector for water leaks. Okay, so that's what this thing here looks like, right? And this has an app that you can get, or you can use the Smart Life app, which is what I prefer, and it'll send you a notification to your phone if you have if this thing has detected water, a water leak. So why would you need this? Well, a lot of people live near coastal areas or flooding areas that get water, and they might want this thing at its lowest point, so that way it could let them know, hey, you've got a rising tide coming. You might want this near your hot water heater in case your hot water heater gets a leak. If you're concerned about that, you'll be able to know if the floor around the hot water heater is wet. It'll signal to you before it gets too bad. What I'm going to use it for is inside of my sump pump. And what I plan to do is install it just above where my pump is, so that way if the pump stops working, I'll know, because once the water level goes above the pump, it'll set this thing off, send me a note to my phone, and that way I can immediately either come home or run downstairs to the basement and figure out what's going on and maybe fix it. So those are just a few of the examples. It's not expensive. I'm going to link to it in the description in the pinned comment below so you can check it out yourself. It's a great thing to have just for peace of mind. It's super easy to install. I'm going to show you how to do that too. So just stay with me. All right, here it is. So we've got this sender unit that sends the signal to the smartphone, okay? And you've got the sensor, and all you need to do is open up the bottom, put a couple batteries in there, close it up, and then when you sync it to your phone, there's this reset button. Okay, you push that in, and then it detects it sends a signal to the phone so it can pair. Okay, now let me open up the phone so you can see what the app looks like. So even though it says it has its own app, as I mentioned in other videos, I prefer to use the Smart Life app. You can see the smart garage door openers, the smart plugs with the lights and various places in the house, and I've got this water leak sensor already installed. Okay, it says no water detected. So now what we can do is we can now try to set the sensor off. I've got a little dish of water here, and let's see what happens when I put the sensor in the water. Here we got a notice, water detected, and Smart Life app sent me a little notice up above too. Okay, so it took a few seconds. It wasn't instant. I guess it's got to route itself through the Wi-Fi and everything before it sends you, right? And then that's pretty much it. Now it says no water detected after I pulled it out. It's a few second delay, but that's good enough. And then the app gives you a history as well, and it's telling you to give a low battery alert, water leak alert. Okay, and there's also a history in here. I had it here someplace. Click for more info maybe. Yeah, it gives you all the different alarm records. Okay, so that's that simple, and it'll alert you to your phone wherever you're at. You can be 1,000 miles away. As long as you have cell service with your phone and you've got Wi-Fi service in the house, it'll work. So we're going to install it in the basement at the sump pump. I'll show you how I did that. So here we are in the basement, and here's the sump pump, nice and dry down there, which is good. So I used the double-sided tape to stick the receiver here, or the transponder, whatever you want to call that thing, right to the 2x4, so it's stuck on here. And then the sensor I have just above the pump on the PVC pipe that will pump the water out. So if the water goes above the height of the pump and above the float and gets to touch the sensor, it means that the pump's not working. And if it shuts off here, it gives me plenty of time to then come and inspect here and react to what's going on, it's likely going to give me enough time to even go to the store and get a new pump to replace it before the water level would ever come up to here and get into the basement. So this is a good peace of mind thing for me for what it costs, which is not very much to do this. This is just one example of what you can use this for. So again, the install is extremely easy, just 2 pieces of double-sided tape right there. So how easy was that? How cool is that, right? Great little device, not expensive. Just think about if you have one of those concerns in your house with regards to a potential water leak, especially if you're going away on vacation, if you're not spending a lot of time at home. You know, it definitely can save you and alert you from a major disaster. We had a neighbor years ago that went away on vacation during the winter, and one of their pipes broke upstairs. And you know, not that you'd have a water sensor upstairs, but gosh, the whole upstairs got flooded. It came all the way down to the downstairs. Essentially, the whole house was trashed because they didn't know while they were away for a week that there was a water leak. So anyhow, I hope this was interesting for you. If you liked the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you're interested in one of these, I've got the link to it in the description and also the first pinned comment. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.